Welcome to Mixology Phrenology. I'm Bitter Steve, and I love Grappa, but I've never made a cocktail out of it. So today we're going to try 3 Grappa cocktails, 1 I found, and 2 originals. In today's episode, Grappatuitous Nudity. So what is Grappa? It's considered a pomace brandy, or a distillate of the leftovers from winemaking, including grape skins, seeds, and stems, and it must be made in Italy. I'm not a true connoisseur though, I can't tell the difference between a Moscato or a Chardonnay Grappa, though I love the flavor and how well it pairs with Italian food. So our first cocktail I found on the internet, the Rosina Ferrario No. 203. It's 1.5 ounces of Grappa, 1/2 ounce maraschino, 1/2 ounce of creme de violette, and 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. This is nice. The maraschino melds nicely with the violet, and it all gets wrapped up in that sweet and pungent grappa. Now, at first I was thinking that this should get garnished with some sort of lemon peel, but I've got a better idea. Let's give this a spritz of absinthe and drop in a star anise. Okay, this elevates it. The aromatics really add to the experience without changing the original flavor of this cocktail. This is a winner. Go check this one out. Next up, my own creation, which I'm tentatively calling Sucko D'Pera. 1.5 ounces of Grappa, 1/2 ounce Ginger Liqueur, and about 2 ounces of basically equal parts Pear and white grapefruit juice pureed, with just a little bit of lemon juice added. We're going to top this with Prosecco. Let's swizzle this up and just see what we've got. Oh wow, this is fun. And you could probably do this with cantaloupe or honeydew melon, or green apple would probably be amazing here. There's so many possibilities. This is definitely a drink to check out. Okay, last one, the piece de resistance, or Pezzo Forte, the Parmesan Warrior. Let's start with 1.5 ounces of Parmesan Grappiano, which is grated Parmesan cheese, and Grappa, sous vide at 130 degrees for 2 hours, shaken all day, then thrown in the freezer overnight, strained through a coffee filter. Shout out to Wayne and Scott for the inspiration on this one. We're going to add 1/2 ounce of basil aquavit, 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, and a tablespoon of orange curd. And just a bit of foamer. I want to dry shake this first to break up the curd and get the foamer working, and then shake again with a single large ice cube. We're going to garnish this with roasted garlic and basil. And wow, doesn't this look amazing? Let's try this. That's really interesting. It's hard to describe because you've got that pungency from both the Grappa and the Parmesan cheese. It works well with the basil. It's just kind of an afterthought in there. It's actually really light, and the orange curd kind of rounds everything out with that lemon juice. This is an interesting flavor. I think this is the winner for the night because it's complex, it's unique, and the presentation on it is absolutely wonderful. Just looks amazing and tastes amazing. This is it's interesting when these experiments go right. I mean, I want to remind you that this channel is all about experimentation, and I've never made any of these cocktails before we started filming this. And I think we've had 3 winners. It's been a fun trip. If you like this kind of thing, you know, like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next video.